Hey, what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records, and talking about Steve Vai coming out and saying that he thinks that the train has left the station on a possible Eat 'Em and Smile, David Lee Roth reunion. So that band came together after David Lee Roth left Van Halen. Leaves Van Halen after the 1984 tour, does some solo stuff, California Girls and Just a Gigolo, and then leaves the band. Sammy Hagar replaces David Lee Roth, and David Lee Roth goes out and gets a great band with Steve Vai on guitar, Billy Sheehan on bass, and Greg Bissonette on drums. It's a formidable lineup. Billy Sheehan is a guy, years earlier that the Van Halen camp thought maybe could replace Michael Anthony because he's a virtuoso type of bass player. Steve Vai had come from playing with Frank Zappa, and he was the new gunslinger on the scene at the time, rivaling Eddie in his virtuosity. So in 2015, they decide to jam at a bowling alley in Hollywood, and Bissonette, Sheehan, and Vai are in, and Steve's like, well, I might as well call up David, and David surprisingly says yes, and David shows up. They're at the bowling alley. This bowling alley holds 350 people. 1,700 people show up. They're lined around the block. They get these people in there, and they're going to open up with Yankee Rose, and they're ready to go on. They're backstage, literally ready to start, and the fire marshal comes up and says, you can't play. And they're literally about to hit that chord, and Dave's going to jump out, and they're going to play this music. And Steve's like, well, I'll pay the fine. He's like, you don't understand. It's not about getting fined. You could go to jail, and this place could lose its liquor license. And they call it off. And enthusiastically, David says, we're probably going to get more press out of this than if we had played. And you can only imagine how much David would have really known the lyrics anyway. That first album was great with Shy Boy and Ladies Night in Buffalo and Yankee Rose. They put out a second album. That band breaks up. Steve Vai goes to Whitesnake. Mr. Big forms, and Billy Sheehan's gone, and really the rest is history. David goes on to continue his solo career. Ultimately, in 2006 or 2007, he rejoins Van Halen, this time with Wolfgang Van Halen on bass. So there was never time for a reunion, and Steve Vai again has said, I think this is not going to happen at this point. David's retired. Anyway, that's my little story on that band and a possible what almost was. Check out my channel. We do shows every single day. Peace out. See ya.